At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Just like the Cardinals are striving for success, Kaw Valley State Bank's mission is your success. At Kaw Valley State Bank, they provide the best, most efficient, courteous, and professional banking services possible. And at Kaw Valley, they recognize that the customer and their satisfaction is the most important ingredient to growing their community. With all the services you've come to expect from the hometown partner you deserve, Kaw Valley State Bank, online at kvsb.com, a proud supporter of Eudora Schools.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
High-quality foods, friendly service, great prices, and a connection to the community that is unsurpassed. That's Jean's Heartland Foods in Eudora. Family-owned, Jean's Heartland Foods offers a convenient one-stop shop, delivering the everyday essentials you need to specialty items from around the world. Jean's friendly staff is here to help you find exactly what you're looking for. You have options when it comes to feeding your family. Choose to support local. Choose Jean's Heartland Foods, 1402 Church Street in Eudora, or online at heartlandfoodstores.com.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
It's time for Eudora High School Athletics. On your new home for Cardinal sports, Eudora Sports Live. Eudora Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance. They have Kansas covered with 23 companies to give you the best choices possible. Learn more at kansasins.com. Eudora Sports Live is also presented by It's time for Eudora High School Athletics. On your new home for the Cardinals, Eudora Sports Live.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
The MVPs of BBQ. That's Barbed Wire Barbecue in Eudora. Family owned and operated, Barbed Wire Barbecue delivers great food and small town hospitality at a valued price. High quality hickory smoked meats, house seasonings, and time tested recipes put Barbed Wire Barbecue a cut above the rest. Kick off your weekend with their delicious brunch on Saturdays and Sundays and enjoy game day your way with Barbed Wire Game Day Packs. Visit them at 601 East 10th in Eudora or see their full lineup of flavors at barbedwirebarbecue.com.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
Hi guys, just wanted to say thank you from Eudora Animal Hospital for all your support and go Cards!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate
Freedom of the press is about your right to know. It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
The smoothest, the creamiest, the most amazing ice cream you've ever had. That's what you'll find at Main Street Scoops and Sweets in historic downtown Eudora, Kansas. With over 100 mouthwatering Wisconsin memories at Main Street Scoops and Sweets in downtown Eudora, where it's always ice cream time.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug fact, medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Okay. Hello and welcome in to Eudora Sports Live as the Cardinals have earned their way into a second round postseason matchup following a first round win over the Piper Pirates. We come to you live from Amelia Earhart Field, named after the pioneering female aviator and writer who was born in this very city of Atchison, Kansas. The Cardinals find themselves matched up against the 1 seed of the 4A bracket, the Atchison Phoenix, who are 9-0 on the year. They boast a seemingly stout defense. However, there is justifiably questions to be asked of this team, as their division of the Meadowlark League means they have faced very weak opponents all season long. My name is Reed McAvoy. I will be joined by Killian Beck in commentary, and we have my dad, Kevin McAvoy, on camera. We are in for an intriguing game that is headlined by one big question. Are the undefeated 1 seed Atchison Phoenix legit? We will find out on this game when we are back on Eudora Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
Hi guys, just wanted to say thank you from Eudora Animal Hospital for all your support, and go Cards!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate
Freedom of the press is about your right to know.
And
It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know.
Downtown Eudora, Kansas, with over 100 mouthwatering Wisconsin-made ice cream flavors, including dairy-free and gluten-free options. The bakery is always serving up the most heavenly cookies, cakes, and so much more. Ask about Main Street's custom cakes for that special occasion. What are you waiting for? Come make the sweetest of memories at Main Street Scoops and Sweets in downtown Eudora, where it's always ice cream time.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Apologies for the rough visuals that you had there for that last intro. Got them all fixed for you. We should be good now. So now you have a visual on Amelia Earhart Field, this pretty stadium that we've got here. We are, unfortunately, though, Killian, out of the press box because Atchison has many different media sources that they are fulfilling, including radio and online broadcasts. So, but it's about 50 degrees out here, so we're pretty comfortable, actually. Nothing like that Tonganoxie game where we were sitting out here wishing that we were either inside or dead. So it's a lot more comfortable sitting out here today.
I just wish that the game was over. That would have been nice. I'm excited for tonight's game. We have good weather, good teams. Obviously, Eudora's trying to recover from the skid that they had in the middle of the season, and now they've rallied back to 5-4. Obviously, Atchison is 9-0, only 5 turnovers on the whole year. So there's certainly some questions about their style of play. They don't exactly run all over the ground, but they do have a strong passing attack, and they don't turn the ball over. So they win that way.
Yes, and as I mentioned in our pregame intro, the super intriguing question is, are these Phoenix legit? They are the 1 seed. They have not lost a game. They have put up a lot of impressive stats and lopsided scores, but they have not faced many good opponents, and I'll go ahead and get into that right now. Their opponents, the Atchison Phoenix, have a combined record of 27-57, whereas the Cardinals' combined opponents, also a losing record, but a 40-42. The Cardinals have faced 3 separate teams that have winning records on the year, whereas the Phoenix faced 1. And of course, as being undefeated, they beat that team, which was Highland Park, 7-3 Highland Park. In the first round of the playoffs, got dispatched 56-20. So even the most legit team that they faced got bumped immediately in the first round of the playoffs. So they really have not proved themselves yet, and certainly will be looking at this game against the 5-4 Cardinals as a chance to do so. And if they win, I would believe it. I would say, are they legit? Yes.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't know the answer to that question, and this game is going to answer that.
I agree. I feel like the biggest thing with how they seem to win games is you make the first mistake, we continue just methodically moving the ball down the field. And then obviously it's going to be on the Cardinals here tonight. You can't have fumbles here at the end of the game, or, even just to start the game. They can't go down at any point in the game, if I'm being completely honest.
Right, you mentioned it. They've only got 5 turnovers on the year, 3 interceptions thrown by their quarterback, Trey Carter, and then 2 lost fumbles, which they have fumbled it 9 times, but they have done very well to fall back on top of those, only losing 2 fumbles over the course of this entire season. But again, all of these stats come with a bit of an asterisk, a bit of a they have not faced a really good team. They faced the worst team that got into the playoffs, the 16-seed Bonner Springs Braves. They beat them 56-22. We faced that same team, we being Eudora, and beat them 55-8. So some similar scores there, but that was actually one of Atchison's worst defensive performances, oddly enough, letting up 22 points. I have it here 6 times this season. Atchison held their opponent below 10 points. But in the 3 games where they let up more than 10, they gave up somewhere between 18 and 42 points. So giving up 22 to Bonner was their second worst defensive output, which is really interesting because you and I, we watched that Bonner Springs game. The Cardinals did not look like they were ever close to getting beat.
No, and you got to think that maybe some of that, if you're Atchison, you have to think maybe some of it was just that playoff football, people maybe try a little harder. They're kind of seeing the season could be over, and obviously there's no tomorrow. And that's true for both of these teams here tonight. There is no tomorrow.
That's the mindset you've got to have for sure.
Yes. Obviously, I was on a team that went all the way to state, and the biggest thing was you had to play every single game like there was no tomorrow. So I think the biggest thing that either team tonight needs to do is just keep the nerves down. Don't turn the ball over. Don't try too much. For the Phoenix here, all year they've done a great job. Maintain possession and just kind of methodically beat you throughout the game. Even if it's a blowout, it doesn't really, by their stats, seem like they just walk out and just bam, it's over.
And yes, while we are on the topic of common opponents, as this kickoff is about to occur, actually, I covered in the Anthony Brown Farm Bureau Financial postgame show following the Piper game last week that these common opponents, they are cause for hope. While Eudora, so the three common opponents are Ottawa, Schlegel, and Bonner Springs. Ottawa was beat 48-42 by Atchison. Eudora lost to them 17-14. But Ottawa's offense did not look like they were going to score many points in that game, and they did not, whereas they scored 42 against these Phoenix. Schlegel, the only game that Eudora played against a Meadowlark team, 73-0 for the Cardinals, 54-8 for Atchison, so they let them score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And the Bonner Springs one we already mentioned. But here now we will focus in on kickoff as this game is beginning. And we are concluding our pregame show here with a return to Atchison. It's going out to the right side. And he'll be brought down right past the 30-yard line if you hadn't gathered already. The Cardinals are in the white while Atchison is in the all red. That was our opening kickoff from Pyramid Place Early Education that abruptly wrapped up our Caw Valley State Bank pregame show. The opening kickoff from Pyramid Place Education Center. Kick off your child's educational success by enrolling them at Pyramid's Place. They're your place in Eudora for quality preschool education, childcare, and after-school programs. To learn more, visit them on their Facebook page or call 785-542-1296. Here, this opening run goes for 2 or 3 yards, and a flag is down right away. Something I'll be very interested to see what kind of a role these play. They've been a problem for Eudora all season, but in their big, high-power matchups, they have really sort of determined the result a lot of the time. So if Atchison's going to hurt themselves, then they could benefit the Cardinals. But here, this is a face mask against the Cardinals, which will give a first down right away to Atchison. And if that's going to continue happening today, that will not be a good thing for the Cards.
Certainly an unfortunate start, counting the kickoff that was returned early.
And here is a run out to the right. That is Hernandez. Zamar, we hear from the PA. Good to know how to say that name. Zamar Hernandez. Zamar Hernandez, yes, has now 30 carries, 29 coming in for 360 yards and 5 touchdowns on the ground. Also has 160 yards and a touchdown in the air. Here is another first down for Atchison. Their quarterback set to throw here. That was Trey Carter, and his throw falls incomplete. Carter has 74 completions on 126 attempts for 1,600 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions in the air. He also has 44 carries for nearly 400 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground. So one of their biggest star players for sure.
I will also say, if you are the Cardinals, Carter cannot stand back there for above 3 seconds and have all day. I know that one they didn't connect, but you know that as the game goes, they are going to start connecting. And so if you're going to have that much time in the pocket, they have got to get some penetration and get some pressure on Carter here.
2nd and 10 here. This is a quick handoff, and that one is not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard and maybe into Cardinals territory. Tough to tell, right at midfield.
Yeah, we're right there. Obviously,
Leland Bradshaw credited with that tackle.
They're going to get some pressure here. This is obvious passing down.
Now 3rd and 9, an early 3rd down here. And they're going to throw. This is Carter. He's got a man deep. And it is going to be caught and brought down inside the 5-yard line by J.Z. Kelly. That's only his 21st reception on the year. He has 446 yards and 7 touchdowns coming into today. That was very impressive. It was against Wyatt Summers and cover. The senior did a pretty nice job to keep close, but once Kelly...
He is an absolute playmaker both on the offense and the defense. Obviously, that one got called back.
Flag down, though.
So that'll be a replay.
Didn't hear what the penalty was, but clearly it's against Atchison. It looks like
holding on the offense.
Holding?
I can't remember which O-lineman, but it was holding.
Okay, that is huge there. So now we've got a couple of penalties early on this drive. Atchison's being much more costly than Eudora's was, as that brings 3rd down up again and negates a play that put them inside the 10-yard line. So that was impressive there.
Do you go back to it, I'm assuming?
It certainly could. Wyatt Summers looking for some redemption there in coverage. He did pretty well, but once Kelly turned on the burners, he was far past it. 3rd and 19 here, and another flag. That one will likely be procedural against Atchison. So it looks like Atchison are inflicted with the same bug that the Cardinals have been so far this season, that being penalties.
Is this like, yeah, we're undefeated, so like we didn't, really take it that serious. Obviously that one I believe was a illegal shift. So just some procedural things. You're hoping that if you're Atchison, they're going to turn this right back around and go downfield and get the now 30 yards or 20 yards.
I think our 93 viewers are hoping they never figure it out.
Yeah.
Here is Carter to throw again, and that one will fall incomplete. It was a little bit of contact down there, but no flag. They let him play. So a 4th down here forced by the Cards, and with it being 4th and 24, they are certainly going to punt, which means we will see Jeter Purdy come out, a senior, to punt this one away. Nice. He's a Jeter wearing number 2. I don't know if that one's on accident.
Yeah. He does it all, though, because he is a punter, but also has a pick 6, 11 touchdown catches, and threw a touchdown. He does it all.
Yeah, 56-yard touchdown, mind you. Here is Purdy's punt. It is high. That is it went almost higher than far, but then takes a very nice Phoenix bounce, and it'll be downed right there at the 22-yard line, which is where the Cardinals will begin their first drive. We'll go ahead and keep you here for this one as the Cardinals offense is going to come out and begin their first drive of the game. There were 2 or 3 first downs in there for the Phoenix. They didn't move as far as that might make you think because there was a penalty involved there. And in the end, they punted it away from their own territory. They only reached up to the 50-yard line. So the Cardinals now with a chance to respond. And it is going to be their first drive of the game. The Atchison defense, very impressive group. They've only let up 118 points on the season. 6 times held their opponents below 10 points. But as we said, questions have to be asked, and questions will be answered today by this Eudora offense. Here's an early run attempt here that is going to be stopped down just about immediately. That was Errol Seaman that got that give.
That's Yogi Purdy on the stop for these Phoenix. They were quick. They were quick on that one. Fill in the gap, and obviously he's been playing a little bit of linebacker and a little bit of edge. I don't know really what to count that anymore. I feel like we've kind of murkied the line on what an edge rusher is and what an outside linebacker is.
Yeah, I was just seeing a thing where they were calling Kayvon Thibodeau a linebacker as well as Micah Parsons, and I was like, are they really? Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I feel like if you rush the passer, you're an edge rusher, but
2nd and 8 here. Majette was in motion. It's going to be either a give or a keep. He couldn't decide, but then Manley did end up keeping it, and now a flag comes down as Manley was working his way towards the sideline. If it stands, it would be a gain of maybe 3 or 4, which could result in this penalty being accepted if it's on the Phoenix, and also, of course, accepted if it's against the Cards. Another early penalty here. This is the first on the Cardinals' opening drive. See who this one goes against. We have got a personal foul, face mask on the defense.
Okay.
So another face mask to open up a drive in terms of penalties. The first penalty that went against the Cardinals when Atchison was on offense was also a face mask that gifted a first down. So here is a first down given to the Cardinals after Cole Manley had some nice second effort there on the keeper. And that'll be a nice move, nice chunk of field gained there.
Yeah, obviously.
Down the 43-yard line.
Head coach Jim Smith, not very happy with that call. He was all the way out to the hashes to defend that call.
You think he disagrees with the call you're
No,
saying?
oh yeah.
Interesting. Face mask is one of those that's pretty blatant. Either it really is or it really isn't. Here is 1st and 10. Majette is in motion.
Oh, that's offsides.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like there were a few cards that jumped there. Is that what you were seeing?
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of both. It looked like one of those situations where edge rusher is not looking at the ball, but more so looking at his guy. So you have a feeling that's going on.
Foul, false start on the O. So we'll go against the Cards. Yeah, I could even see when Majette began to go in his motion, he wasn't very convinced that he was doing the right thing.
No.
At least he didn't do it with a lot of confidence. So
yeah, see, it's like in the water boy. He was faking that he was gonna fake. It wasn't like actually trying to get the ball or anything crazy.
I think he realized a couple other guys were moving too, and this wasn't going to be good. Backs up the Cardinals 5. So a second penalty on this opening offensive drive. Now one against the Cards.
All right, time to see. They've got 1st and 15. So they don't have to hurry
on
too much.
The 38-yard line. Errol Seaman, the main back. Runner in motion is Majette. Manley will pitch it back to, I think this is Hubler. And another flag down. No, that is Errol Seaman. I shouldn't have second-guessed myself. Errol Seaman got back to the original line to gain, which means that would have been a pickup of 5, but a flag is down here. And he's going to be holding against the Cards, so that 5-yard run from Errol Seaman is canceled out, and it'll become either 1st and 20 or 1st and 25 for the Cardinals here.
It appears to me that flags are going to be a pretty big theme in this game so far. We've got 6 so far.
It sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah.
So as I said, I think that they are inflicted with the same bug. It seems to be contagious, maybe.
Oh man, you wonder if they, what they were doing pregame, because now it's 1st and 25.
It actually says 1st and 27, so I'm thinking it was a spot foul on the holding there, interestingly.
That's interesting.
I think that is the correct way to do that, though, and that give will go nowhere, and it appears, checking the whole field, that one will count, so it'll be about 2nd and 26 after
play.
After, apologies for blowing your speakers out there, after very little gain or no gain from Errol Seaman.
Sorry, I'm not used to seeing that happen.
You wouldn't be loud. Said you wouldn't be loud.
I usually don't, but I was so confused that we actually got a play off, so I had to take in the chance while it's happening.
So they did give Errol 3 yards on the pickup there, making this 2nd and 24. Majette in motion again. Errol is the main back. Manley faked the give to him and now pitches back to Seals. Seals is moving, and Seals is back again towards that original line to gain, meaning that was about a 13-yard run there. That'll bring up 3rd and 11. Adrian Seals there on the run, something we've seen him do more and more as the season has gone on. He is a big-time playmaker, a very fast player. We mentioned 2-star recruit with an offer from Emporia State that rock the same E that the Cardinals do. And here, as he is a senior in what is potentially his final game, he is making an impact out there so far. 3rd and 11 from the 42. Cardinals trying to have their drive not meet almost the exact same fate that the Atchison Phoenix did. Manley will throw. He's got Jarrett, and his throw is far too high.
That could have been.
Sails far over Jarrett there. And so their drives are nearly identical to begin this game, where there was a face mask as the first penalty against the defense.
Yes.
Then the offense backed themselves up, and then it ended up not being able to convert or get into the opponent's territory. It's pretty, a lot of parallels there to start so far.
Yes. And back on Seals and his offer standing from Emporia State, I actually am in attendance for a lot of Emporia State action. So this might not be my last game I'm watching him if he never plays for the Cardinals again.
Very possible. Caden Kerr here to punt. That is a very nice punt. It'll be caught.
Oh, my goodness.
Still on the ground there from Hernandez. And so the Cardinals are going to bring him down right at the 15-yard line. Starting the drive in the dread zone will be the Atchison Phoenix when we are back here on Eudora. Say Jaden Carter from the PA out here. So Jaden Carter has 92 carries for 651 yards and a whopping 19 touchdowns on the year. Their most prolific running back by a long shot with nearly 100 carries. But here is the quarterback keeping it,
Good.
and he gets rocked. Back to my phone. Okay. Are we good? Here is the first down play. I'm just going to keep going like they can hear us. It is second down and goal here for Atchison from the 3-yard line. This is a direct snap to Carter. Not to Carter. Yes, Jaden Carter, excuse me, not the quarterback Trey. Set up here. It is third and goal for Atchison following a huge throw to Jeter Purdy. Christian Jarrett was in coverage, ended up making a very nice form tackle at the 5-yard line. But here is third and goal. Quarterback looking to throw and complete.
Wow.
Carter is able to find Hernandez, Chomar Hernandez in the end zone. Couple of seniors connecting there to get a touchdown for the Atchison Phoenix here on their second drive of the game. They are into the end zone for the first time today.
Yeah, and earlier to this game, even though it wasn't complete, or even though it wasn't counting because of the flags, we've seen him go to him in big situations. So third down, you had a feeling that it was going to be maybe a moment for him to get a look on the end zone.
And they are set up for the kick here. Colton Bonnell seemed to have lost screen connection again here. And Bonnell's kick is up and good. So 7 points for the Phoenix. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We'll hope to have them figured out after we've got this next break.
Just like the Cardinals are striving for success, Kaw Valley State Bank's mission is your success. At Kaw Valley State Bank, they provide the best, most efficient, courteous, and professional banking services possible. And at Kaw Valley, they recognize that the customer and their satisfaction is the most important ingredient to growing their community. With all the services you've come to expect from the hometown partner you deserve, Kaw Valley State Bank, online at kvsb.com, a proud supporter of Eudora Schools.
Surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
Hi guys, just wanted to say thank you from Eudora Animal Hospital for all your support and go Cards!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
Back here on Eudora Sports Live. Sorry again, we are battling some technical difficulties, but we are seems that we are able to get this product to you. All right. Still no video? Okay. All right. So here the kickoff
Possession again starting back up before the 50.
Yeah, which they had reached their way pretty deep into Cardinal territory.
Yes.
This is going to be a keeper by Purdy. That's not the typical quarterback Carter.
I'm not sure what the plan there was. Obviously, they've had so much success going downfield. I would really have thought that they would load one up and try one on third down. But obviously here, now they're going to just punt it, I guess, and be safe. But a lot of fans are very upset. Obviously, they feel like that unsportsmanlike was just a bit unwarranted. So now we're sitting here and they start up back on defense. Obviously, they've had a lot of success, not allowing a point through this first quarter here. 3 minutes left to go in it.
Yeah, well, kind of. You're good. Keep going. That's good that you're doing something in case.
Now they're going to go read option, toss outside to left.
This is
and that is Fields with a lot of room, but not a lot to go there.
6 or 7, nice carry there to the senior.
You feel like if Seaman could have made that block there, that could have gone for a long ways. So obviously, just got to kind of work on that as this game goes. Handoff trying to go to the fullback. I do not know if that one got to the line of gain.